Hey guys, I'm Ryu Dan.
And I'm Otaku Kent, and welcome to our podcast-like series, Random Talk. I don't know, my brain's kind of all over the place today.
It's Friday. We're all tired.
Yeah, that's true.
But we're all happy because it's the last day of school and work. Except for you weekend workers. You're doomed to work still.
You're talking about me.
Retail sucks.
But, yeah, we, unlike last week, where not a whole lot was going on, a lot happened this week.
Oh, yeah.
Outside of political crazy.
I quit to pay attention to political stuff. Everybody gets too crazy with that stuff.
Oh, I completely ignore the news because of it. I mean...
Yeah, I have my opinions on political things, but I keep it to myself because everybody gets a little... What's the word?
Cutthroat?
Yes, you know.
Did I spit on you?
You did.
I can help with that.
But I mean, like, for political stuff, like, I'm not going to get too political here, but I'm just going to say this. Both sides
Are crazy.
I'm the guy who's in the middle of it just looking on. Popcorn?
Sure.
Yeah, both sides are going nuts today, aren't they?
Yeah. I'm predicting this show to do very well in the box office.
The last episode, we kill each other. You know what's going to happen. But anyways,
I could just hear it now.
in the bunker.
What bunker?
Don't worry. Middle people always have a bunker somewhere.
Oh, man. Anyways, on to the news.
Sword Art Online Switch game.
So, I just saw the trailer for this on Nintendo's channel. It's going to be a game based off Gun Gale Online.
Huh.
So, I'm actually very excited for this. I'm probably going to get it. You're not that... Have you ever watched Sword Art Online?
I've watched a couple episodes, but I never really got into it very well. The only show that I got into where like human characters were playing a video game was the show Hack.
Mm-hmm.
And there were a couple series like that on Toonami.
I mean, that's
long ago.
I mean, that's a series stereotype kind of thing. Like, the whole being trapped in another world, whether it's video game, fantasy, RPG, whatever, that's a trope.
Well, Hack wasn't really people being stuck in a video game. It was playing a video game, but it was affecting the players.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, I mean, that whole thing, though, that whole video game fantasy influencing someone's life, that's a trope that is very popular right now. I'm guilty of enjoying it. I know there's a lot of people who give Sword Art Online a lot of flack because of the lack of creativity in Season 2. But, I mean, everyone has their ups and downs.
Oh, yeah. Look at Digimon.
Ugh.
Look at the English dubbing of Digimon. Hopefully Hasbro gets the rights to that and redub it with the original actors.
We just need the un-4Kids version, pretty much.
Yeah.
Did 4Kids have dub?
No.
Okay, well, I mean, that same thing pretty much happened.
Yeah.
What was it they called sake? Was it water?
I think they call it everything. Like decide what it really is.
Yeah.
I got, my dad's drinking some juice. Yes.
Special juice. It goes with my medicine.
Cactus juice.
It's the quenchiest.
I was thinking more of Flintstones.
Oh.
Where they take a drink and the freaking barb in it.
Oh, yeah.
Cactus juice? Hold on!
See, I was thinking of Last Airbender.
Yeah, Last Airbender. It's the quenchiest.
Oh, man. Don't get me wrong. The Flintstones was a staple in American cartoon.
Oh, yeah, I love them, but it has aged.
Yeah, it has aged. And the way that Avatar The Last Airbender did things, it was unique on its own.
Because it was like a mix between Western and Japanese
animation. Yes. I loved Avatar The Last Airbender. I loved Legend of Korra. I even had a concept of...
You like Korra? I'm kidding. I love Korra too.
I had a concept idea where the next Avatar was actually twins. One understood the spiritual side more than the physical, and vice versa, and they had to learn to go work together to keep the balance. Sort of like how our theory of twin doctors. Yeah. All right, next topic.
Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch.
Okay, I just wanted to talk about this for a second. There's no news in it. Well, there is news. They added 2 new games, but they're not important. Nintendo Switch has the Nintendo Entertainment System app with that's free, and it comes with Nintendo's online service. Have you downloaded it yet?
I don't think I have.
Okay. Well, there's a handful of games that classics: Zelda, Mario, Samus. I mean, you get your classics. They are adding on games that no one really cares about. And I think it's about time they realize, hey, these third-party games that were all on our original system don't belong on a library that's not going to get played. I've played the online thing. I probably could count them both on both my hands. There are not a lot of games that interest me. Kid Icarus, yes. Mario, yes. Zelda, yes. I don't see myself waking up to play Kung Fu Fighters, which is one of the new games where it's literally a bunch of 2 bald dudes going, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Please no LJN games, though.
I haven't seen any yet, but there's a possibility. But my point is, Nintendo, y'all need to step up your game. If you really want people to subscribe to the online service, you got to give them something that they want.
Here's an idea. The old Disney games.
That?
Oh, wait, that's Super Nintendo, my mistake.
Well, that's another thing. Super Nintendo games, Nintendo 64 games, GameCube games. The Switch is powerful enough to handle all of those. The Wii U was technically strong enough to work on GameCube games and 64 games, and we didn't get any of those either. My point is with this, Nintendo needs to step their game up, or they're going to, in the long run, lose. That was my little rant for today.
I remember back in the day I used to play those Disney games. Played Pinocchio, weird game. I played Aladdin, fun, challenging.
Lion King.
Ooh, man. I love that game.
You know that it's impossible to beat that game without adding a cheat to Infinite Lives, right?
Actually, I did beat it.
You did?
I did.
How'd you get past the hyenas in the boneyard when they
it took a long time. I had to figure out a pattern for them. And they jumped. I moved under them, and they got tired. I swiped like heck at them. Curve the lion.
You didn't just jump on them?
Well, I did both.
Oh, okay. Anyways.
Next on the list. Pokemon Sword and Shield. We have new forms. Like how on Sun and Moon.
The Alolan forms.
The Alolan forms. We now have, I forgot the name of it.
I forgot of it too.
But, okay. First, let's start with the old Kanto Pokemon we've all seen. Weezing. Now, Weezing was a poison-type Pokemon. He was just 2, what was it, like weird ball things.
He was a ball of poisonous gas. That's what he originally was.
2 balls of poisonous gas.
Well, coughing then, I mean, let's be honest. Weezing just got a tumor from being coughing.
Oh, God, what is that? Hi, I'm Daryl. Dorkly video. But the new one, his colors changed. He has a
smokestack hat.
Yeah, smokestack hat, basically. Smoky mustache. Another one has like a smoky goatee.
Yeah.
And it became a poison fairy type, but it produces clean air.
That's the part that got him.
I was like,
it eats the pollution and makes it clean, which is the exact opposite of what coughing and wheezing originally were.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh. Kind of cool.
I mean, it's kind of similar to what they did with Grimer and Muck in Sun and Moon.
Yeah. What did it do? Eat pollution, do clean stuff?
Well, it ate different kind of pollution, which made it look different. Where it was city pollution that made it all purple and mucky look, and bleh. It was a different type of pollution that turned Grimer and Muck into the rainbow color.
Also, Zigzagoon and its evolution.
Oh, Linoon.
Linoon.
And it gets a third evolution, which looks a lot like Gene Simmons from Kiss. And we're demonetized.
Oh, please.
We got to be monetized first.
No. We did that, but I didn't have a longer tongue. But Zigzagoon and Linoon had become dark normal types, right?
Mm-hmm.
They look a little meaner.
Yeah. When you
Instead of like this going Zigzagoon.
I mean, they did the exact same thing with Rat-a-Tat.
True.
The only difference is it got cooler instead of fatter.
Well, Raticate got pudgier.
That's what I meant.
And its last form, Raticate.
And its last form.
Its last form, I can't remember what its name was to you.
Now.
Clawed longer. It's like a werewolf kind of thing. Like
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only thing that one. I'm not the only one that thought that. It was very werewolf.
Yeah, like a weird werebadger kind of thing.
Yeah. All right, what's next?
Pokemon Masters.
This is another game that is iOS and Android. It's going to be a grind fest. It's already soft released in Canada and another country, and it's a grind fest. It's a pay to win mechanic. Yeah, I'm not very happy about that. I'll probably play it for a little bit, but then abandon it because I'm gonna be honest. Nintendo, they've been doing pretty well with a lot of things lately. Mobile games is not their strongest suit right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, that was a lot of fun. Fire Emblem, I've never been able to get into Fire Emblem like that. So, I don't know. It's just a miss for me right now.
What about Pokemon Go? What about Pokemon Go?
That was a Niantic game, not a Nintendo game.
Oh, yeah. Weird. What about Dr. Mario? You still play that?
No, I haven't played that in months.
Yeah, same here. Okay, next on the list. Arendelle, World of Frozen.
Okay, so we finally have a name for the Shanghai, or was it Hong Kong, version of the Land of Frozen. Disneyland Paris might get one as well. It is copyrighted as Arendelle, the World of Frozen. Similar how we've gotten Pandora, the World of Avatar.
Oh.
So, we'll see where it goes. I'm actually very curious to see where it goes.
Fake snow!
Oh, was that your phone going off?
No.
Weird. Okay.
Here's one that got my attention when you sent it. EA refused to go to the Switch.
The president of EA literally said, "We've done surveys, and our games are like Sims and all that. Everyone's like, why can't we have it on Switch?" And EA's like, "Oh, we've done surveys, and it's obvious that everyone likes the other systems over the Switch, so we're not going to go over there."
Don't you believe it?
Yeah, I know.
I think Pinocchio called. He wants his nose back.
I honestly just think that EA needs to close its doors. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's a lot of capable people in EA. I'm sure they provide a lot of jobs. They, as a company, are doing too much. They are monetizing the hell out of everything.
They're doing too much by doing too little.
Well, this is what their format is, from what I've been able to see. They'll make a game.
Oh, you like it? Let's copy it.
Yeah, that's what the sports games. Yes, but the game will have everything microtransactioned, and that's where they get their bulk of their money from. Whereas you go back, 10, 15 years, updates were not a thing. DLC, very scarce because the internet was still fairly new.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something that was interesting. Money came from the actual good portion of the game. Do you know how Nintendo 64 did so well? It made good games. You know how the PlayStation 4 is making games now. They're making good games. Given that there are a lot of DLC involved microtransactions with some of the games. Don't get me wrong, that's always an okay thing. But to make it your primary thing is not going to make you money. It is going to crash and burn.
Now, DLC and microtransactions have always been a thing since, let's see,
The
Xbox
dawn of
360.
I was about to say the dawn of the digital age.
Yeah. And most of them are coming out like, we got a bundle thing here. If you, for $20, you get a brand new character, you get a new stage, like how Nintendo, like how Smash is.
Yes.
With the 5 new characters. Like,
the new music, the new person, the new stage. Yes, you're absolutely right. Now, there's ways to make a game better by doing the transactions like Nintendo's doing with Smash.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's EA's way of just saying, give me all your money.
That's true.
That's just my opinion.
True. Now, here's something that I also can say. Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U and the Switch. Now, when the Wii U came out, all that stuff was being added to it.
Yeah.
New characters and all that stuff. And all of a sudden, like when Switch came out, it was all definitive right there.
Yeah, well, the definitive edition was made because, one, the Wii U did not do well.
Yeah.
Given, yes, we enjoyed the Wii U. We both have one. Mine's over there.
Mine's at home.
Well, I take that back. Mine's over there and in there.
Yeah, control there, main part there.
The gamepad was just too bulky. The battery life on it stunk out loud.
Yeah.
There were too many Y factors. There was too many wild factors when it came to the Wii U. Was it innovative? Yes. Was it creative? Yes. Did it apply to what technology was becoming? No. The tablet idea was interesting. When I was in high school and I heard a Project Cafe, I thought it was going to be really awesome because Nintendo's Wii was amazing. But the Wii U did not perform well because they, 1, advertised it only towards kids. 2, barely advertised it at all at launch. And 3...
People thought it was an add-on for the Wii.
That was the next one, yes. The reason they thought it was an add-on for the Wii is because they didn't advertise it correctly. If they advertised it like they did the Switch, I can guarantee you it would have sold a hell of a lot more. It probably still wouldn't have done as well, but it still would have sold a lot more.
Oh, yeah.
The Wii U was an interesting gem. It had a lot of amazing games. It brought in Splatoon, its original own IP. I mean, it just goes on. I could go on for months about this. Long story short, EA, get your act together. That was rant number 2 for today.
Quit the microtransactions. They're not smart. They're annoying and dumb.
This has been your random rant with Otaku Kent.
Interview Dan.
Ding!
Major differences between both Star Wars...
Minor.
Oh, minor differences. Sorry. My eyes are still kind of adjusting to the morning stuff. I'm not a morning person.
Here you go.
Much better.
No, it's not.
Minor differences between both Star Wars Galaxy Edges.
Okay, so I've seen some sky views. This wasn't really talked about really much, but I looked at some satellite images of both parks. There are minor differences. Placements of certain things. There's a little extra room for some reason. They could have made another exit for Star Wars Galaxy Edge in Florida. Don't know why they didn't. But for the most part, it's almost identical. There are some some of the ships are placed differently. Instead of one right next to the other, it's one across from the other to help with the traffic. I feel like they did a good job with what they were doing. That's all. I mean, that's really all there was. I mean, I can't really say, oh, this is going to be here, this is going to be here. I haven't been there. I just could tell from what the satellite images I saw, the way that things were rearranged, it's going to be very similar, but different at the same time. That it?
That's it.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. I'm Otaku Kent.
I'm Review Dan. Hope you all had a blast.
And don't forget to stay random. Peace out.